Mexico hits pause on diplomacy, US and Canada left on read. In a move that has left diplomats scratching their heads and WhatsApp groups buzzing, Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador has decided to put diplomatic relations with the United States and Canada on pause. This unprecedented decision comes after both countries criticized his proposed judicial overhaul, which includes the novel idea of electing judges by popular vote. During a press conference that felt more like a breakup speech, López Obrador explained his reasoning. "We just need some space right now," he said, addressing the US and Canada. "It's not you, it's us. We need to focus on our own issues for a while. But don't worry, we'll still be friends." The term pause has left many wondering what exactly it means in diplomatic terms. Is it like when Netflix buffers? Asked one confused diplomat. Or more like when you pause a video game and come back to it later? Critics have dubbed the move diplomatic ghosting, as Mexico has essentially left the US and Canada on read. "We sent them a message about the judicial reforms, and they just didn't reply," said a bewildered US State Department official. "We even saw the blue ticks. They definitely read it." Canada, known for its politeness, tried to downplay the situation. "We're sure it's just a misunderstanding," said a Canadian diplomat. "Maybe they lost their phone or something." The judicial overhaul at the heart of this drama has sparked widespread protests and concerns about the independence of Mexico's judiciary. Critics argue that electing judges by popular vote could turn the judicial system into a popularity contest. "What's next, judges competing on Mexico's Got Talent?" quipped one protester. López Obrador, however, remains unfazed. "This is about giving power to the people," he said. "And if that means judges have to campaign like politicians, so be it. Maybe we'll even get some catchy campaign jingles out of it." As the diplomatic pause continues, life in the US and Canadian embassies in Mexico City has taken on a surreal quality. "It's like we're in limbo," said one embassy staffer. "We still come to work, but we're not sure what we're supposed to be doing. It's like being in an episode of The Twilight Zone." In a bid to lighten the mood, the US Embassy has started hosting weekly movie nights, featuring classics like The Pause That Refreshes and The Big Chill. The Canadian Embassy, meanwhile, has embraced the downtime by organizing maple syrup tasting sessions and hockey tournaments. As for the future, López Obrador has hinted that the pause might not last forever. "We'll see how things go," he said. "Maybe we'll resume relations after we've had some time to think. Or maybe we'll just keep them on pause indefinitely. Who knows?" For now, the US and Canada can only wait and hope that Mexico hits the play button soon. Until then, they'll just have to make do with the diplomatic equivalent of elevator music. Some analysts suggest that this pause could signal a new era in international relations. "It's a bold move," said Dr. Emily Thompson, a professor of international relations. "It shows that Mexico is willing to stand up for its domestic policies, even if it means taking a break from traditional diplomacy." Others, however, are less optimistic. "This could set a dangerous precedent," warned former diplomat Richard Harris. "If countries start pausing relations every time they have a disagreement, we could see a lot more diplomatic ghosting in the future." In the meantime, the situation has provided plenty of fodder for comedians and late-night talk show hosts. "Mexico just put the US and Canada on pause," joked one comedian. "I guess that means we have to wait for the next season to see what happens." Social media has also been abuzz with memes and jokes about the diplomatic pause. One popular meme shows a picture of López Obrador with the caption, "When you need a break from your friends but don't want to unfriend them." As the world watches and waits, one thing is clear: the diplomatic pause has added a new layer of complexity to international relations. Whether it will lead to a new understanding or just more confusion remains to be seen. For now, the US and Canada can only hope that Mexico will hit the play button soon and that the diplomatic playlist will continue without further interruptions.